We've got a great video for you today on how to have fun outdoors, your vacation idea channel. This channel is all about you. You're going to want to subscribe because we give you all kinds of great vacation ideas all around the world. And today we're sharing with you one of our favorite overall cruise ships. We love this ship. That's right. That's the title of this one. And guess what? We've done these walkthrough videos, full tour videos. That made us famous because we go floor by floor. But today, what are we going to do? We're going to tell you the 5 reasons why we think this is one of the best ships in the world. And then, if you're interested, we got the full walkthrough tour for you. You're going to absolutely love it. And if you love these kind of videos, definitely check out our sister channel, How to Have Fun Cruising. This channel is amazing with all kinds of cruise ship videos, but also shore excursion videos like cruising to Sardinia, like Curacao, like Hawaii. That's right, guys. We just came back from a cruise and it was absolutely amazing. Snorkeling, all kinds of shore excursions. You're going to absolutely love it. But let's get started with this cruise ship. Why Celebrity Beyond is so amazing? Let's start with food. The food, it is superior to Royal Caribbean, superior to Carnival, superior to Norwegian, and I can go on and on. The food is fantastic. Celebrity is definitely an upgraded line. It's owned by Royal Caribbean, but this for sure, when you go to normal dining, it is better, and when you go to the upgraded dining, it's even better than that. So overall, food is awesome. How about the shows? Our view on this one, this has the best theater of any theater we've seen on any cruise ship. Beautiful 4K LED background, all very modern. This is a brand new cruise ship. You'll get to see the whole thing in this video. And I got to tell you, the beautiful, beautiful theater holds a great show every single night. That's right, every night. So many of these cruise lines have cut back, but not here. You go to a fancy dinner, you go to the show in the evening, it is spectacular and the shows are really, really amazing. Okay, what about the pool? That's right, this is old school on a brand new cruise ship. What do I mean by that? If you look at the old cruise ships, you had the center pool. That's where all the activities were. That's where all the fun was. Well, guess what? That's what Celebrity Beyond did. They put a big old pool in the middle. It's huge, but it is the center of attraction. There's all kinds of things to do. Definitely that's right, you want to bring your suntan lotion. Alice, that's a popular tip of hers. But overall, as you can see, it's absolutely awesome. And you talk about fun. Events all day, events all night. Take a look at this. One night we had a great time and so did everybody else. It was absolutely spectacular. Take a look at this. When have you ever seen a pool? People talk about Celebrity, in the old days as being a little more hooty-faluty. Well, you didn't see it here. They also have these side pools on the side of the ship that are infinity style. And then how about the solarium? A covered pool, absolutely perfect for bad weather days. And then Eden. That is the 4th thing that really makes this ship very, very unique. On deck 5, you'll get to see the full-blown tour of it if you watch this whole video. But not only do you have the theater area, a cafe, a bar, this is just a place where everybody goes to hang out and loves to hang out. All kinds of really comfortable seats, beautiful atmosphere, and some amazing shows, guys. And if you want to book dinner here, you're going to want to book really early into the cruise because it fills up fast. Okay, final, number 5. The magic carpet. That's right, guys. Take a look at this thing. The Celebrity Beyond's magic carpet is a cantilevered floating platform that moves along the side of the ship that offers different functions at various decks. That's right, reaching up to 13 stories high. It can transform from an open-air restaurant extension and bar on deck 5 to a pool deck lounge on deck 14, or serve as an exclusive dinner on the edge venue at deck 16. When lowered to deck 2, it becomes a tender platform. It is absolutely amazing. But now let's go take a look at the full tour of the ship. Okay, so let's get started with this amazing Celebrity Cruise Line cruise ship. the Celebrity Beyond here on How to Have Fun Outdoors. Like I mentioned, we're famous for our floor-by-floor walkthrough, and if there's any part that you want to fast forward to, you can do that also, which is super cool. But overall, this ship is amazing with all of the notable design features. It also has an art collection with over 4,500 pieces. But let's start at deck 17, way at the very top. You've got the bar, the pool, the sun deck, everything is part of this area, and this is an exclusive area where you have to have a key card and you have to upgrade by purchasing a suite or the upgrade to get into this area. And this has become common now on Norwegian. You have the Haven, where in other cruise lines where you'll buy an upgraded suite room, you get an upgraded area. So this retreat sun deck is at the very top. So if you buy a normal room, you're not going to get up here. But the great part is you're going to get to see it on this video. And if you are interested, you can upgrade and you can have access to obviously all of this area. So it is really, really nice. No question about it. And the coolest part is that you've got your own pool. You've got all these like little VIP areas where you can lounge out. You've got jacuzzis. You've got it all. It's got its own bar. It's got its own restaurant. We'll show you that. And it's also not just on 17, but on 16. And it has access, key card access. Obviously, it's all private, as I mentioned earlier. So really, really nice cruise ship overall. And you're going to love this if you are upgraded to it. This ship actually entered service back in 2022. So as I mentioned, it's the modern, really nice layout. Love this place. So here's the retreat pool bar on deck 17. So let's go ahead and check out deck 16 and we'll walk down to that. Okay, so we're going to walk on down to deck 16 and you can see that, as I mentioned before, the retreat is on both levels at the front of the ship. But there's a lot more on deck 16, including the magic carpet we'll talk about later in this video, which is absolutely amazing. The bar that goes up and down and the elevator and the overlook of the pool area. But up here, you can see that on deck 16, you have the retreat sun deck, which is the second part of this retreat area. Absolutely amazing. And believe it or not, the Celebrity Beyond is a luxury cruise ship, the third in the Edge class. This was launched back in April of 2022. It's 60 feet longer than its previous two sister ships. And it's pretty awesome. Built in France, it is a great ship. And as you can see, you got to have a key card to get in this retreat area. But let's go take a look at the rest of this area. So as we come over to here, you're going to have the retreat's restaurant, their own little restaurant in this area. Very, very nice. And boy, if you're talking about high-end food, really, unique experience, that's where it's at. Okay, so as you can see, as you zoom on out here, there's the really cool elevator that's part of this cruise ship. But then you come out onto the deck, and again, this is deck 16, and as part of it tapers down to deck 15 and 14, but you can kind of get an overview. What I love about this cruise ship is the pool area. You got a big central pool, lots of room, lots of lounge chairs up here on deck 16. You can access this elevator bar, which is super cool. And it is gorgeous. No question about it. Celebrity did a phenomenal job with this cruise ship. And we were really impressed with it overall. We had a great time on this cruise. If you take the Celebrity Beyond, I'm pretty sure you're going to be really, really happy. It's definitely a little upscale from your normal Royal Caribbean or your normal Carnival or your normal Norwegian. The food's better. The shows are better. The ship itself is a higher quality from the decor and all the activities that they've got going on. But here's your big pool central area, all your circle lounge areas. It's really, really nice. And then you have the masked bar right up there on deck 16. So if you're looking to have a nice drink, hang out, this is definitely the place. So this is a little confusing because as you drop down, you're going to come down to deck 15. And one of the first things as you come down to this floor is the fitness center. And boy, oh boy, what a great fitness center this is. Super clean, lots of towels, great locker rooms, and plenty of equipment for the amount of people on the cruise ship. There you can see all the towels. You got everything ready to go. And this is really, really nice. We were super impressed with it. Liche likes to work out every day. And they also have all kinds of activities on health, working out, all kinds of events. So definitely when you get there on the first day, take a look at that, sign up for all the different activities that they have. But they also have a bunch of dead weights, as you can see here. Really nice. There's Alice and I. As you guys know, Alice is from Italy, and she loves to go cruising. She loves to work out, so she was super happy with this area. And quite honestly, her view was this was one of the nicest workout areas on any of the cruise ships, because there was lots of equipment and, lots of activities. And you could sign up for all these different things, and there was most of it no charge. So it was super cool. And, every day they got something going on, which is a lot of fun. And you've got all the windows here at the front of the ship. It's absolutely gorgeous, where you're going to look right on out at the ocean. So in addition, you've got some super cool, that's right, ping pong paddle time. That's right, guys. You can play all your table sports and have a good time with it. Liche was getting me ready to tackle these guys. And sure enough, off we go with some ping pong battles. And look at there. Oh, man. How about this? Some major battling going on. So definitely get your relatives, get your friends, get some people you don't even know, and get in there and play some ping pong. All right, the jogging track. This goes from deck 15 to 16. And it's pretty cool the way that they have designed this. Take a look at the way that whirlpool is built into this. It is super great design, no question about it. You're going to love it. And I tell you, if you're going on this cruise ship, I'm jealous. It's a lot of fun. You're going to love it. You're going to have a great time. Grab all your clothes, bathing suits, and watch this video to the very end so you can know this ship inside and out. So when you jump on there with your spouse, your relatives, friends, you're going to know where to go, what to do, and all of that good stuff, right? So as you come back down below, there's the retreat area, like we talked about, the retreat area going back up. So we try to give you a nice feel for the ship. Okay, so now that you've seen that, we're going to swing around right here. And this is deck 15, where you enter the retreat from this side of the cruise ship. And we showed you some of the pool areas, but this is the retreat lounge. That's right. That's where all the fancy dancy people come in, hang out, have some hors d'oeuvres. They've got all kinds of great decor in here, obviously. But you can get your drinks, snacks, whatever you want. It's pretty laid back. And obviously, as we mentioned before, they have their restaurant. And the retreat lounge is open 24/7. That's right, guys. 24/7. That thing is available. And then you have all these little nooks and crannies on floor 15. As you can see, you can swing around here. This is right above the pool area. And these are all lighted up, cool geometrical shapes. And quite honestly, they do some cool stuff up here. Sometimes they got people singing, and you're able to check out almost all of this area. Let's take a quick look. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Hold your breath.
So we'll swing back up and take a look at that magic carpet on deck 16. That's what they call it. This is the big bar elevator, and boy oh boy, is this super unique compared to any cruise ship, and it is fantastic, no question about it. You're gonna love this thing. Let's go talk to Alice on the fancy magic carpet elevator bar.
Alright, we are on the magic carpet and it's time for a magic drink. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Passenger busy keeping 23 years I've been doing the same one.
All right, there he is,
Right.
folks.
You see?
The one
we
and
are
only.
the best one here.
Alright.
On the magic carpet.
Diving into something really right. Love alive, my satellite. Love, your lighthouse hotel leads you home. Stars and the moon illuminating every road. All through the season.
Okay, so let's get back to the ship. Deck 15, guys. That's right. And boy, oh boy, this is one really nice area. As you come down, you can see there's plenty of loungers. There's that jogging track that we talked about. Again, really, really nice. Walk on the left, run on the right. But then over here, take a look at this garden area. And it's much more than that. It's called the Rooftop Garden. And what? They have a pickleball court and all kinds of lounging areas. Really, really nice. Take a look at this, guys. You're going to love it. Absolutely beautiful. There's the pickleball. There's the big old TV. They play football games, all kinds of movies. And everybody loves it for sure. But take a look at this. If you love pickleball, there's no question about it. Get out there, get you a paddle, and have some fun for sure. Okay, so we're going to keep going to the back of the ship, and look at here, some really nice jacuzzis, little pools, infinity style, with the loungers right here as we walk to the back of the ship. And this garden area is gorgeous. These infinity plunge pools are fantastic on deck 15. And you can see it's just a great design to this cruise ship. And then we'll swing right to the back of the ship, and guess what? They've got the Rooftop Garden Grill. And here you can get some food. They got special hours here, but lunch is really nice. Some good chow. And this is almost to the very back. But then you're going to continue on as we leave this area. And you're going to see here, they got great burgers, all kinds of sandwiches, really nice dessert. But as you swing back around, going to come back around out the back here, and then boom, take a look. This was a very popular area for a lot of the people, and we're going to walk you over here. Why? One of the coolest bars in the whole ship. That's right, guys. Here it is. What an awesome sunset bar off the back of the ship. And you get your drink, sit back, and cruise on down. Beautiful, beautiful area, and no question about it, a great place to hang out without the loungers off the back of the cruise ship. Let's go ahead and take a look.
No matter where we go, your love is a lighthouse hotel lead me home. The place where you belong. Always safe inside my arms. It has been there all along.
Okay, so from that back beautiful panoramic bar to the smoking area, absolutely gorgeous. We're moving down to 14 on the aft. That's right, guys, and you're going to get to see this whole area. It is absolutely awesome the way this is set up. So we start from the back of deck 14, which is, today it's the taste of Italy. Every day it's something different. But this is the Oceanview Cafe, and it's really super cool. And as you would know, this is considered the main buffet area. So take a look where you get to wash your hands, all of that good stuff. And you'll see they've got lots of big windows and a really great spread with all the food. And then you have little areas like this where you can go over and get an ice cream. And, you know, you're used to the soft serve, but how about an ice cream bar like that? Super cool. But then in addition, if you want your cappuccinos, espressos, you know, some of your spritz, you name it, it's all there. The Italians love it. As you can see, Alice, nothing like getting an espresso. Those are hard to find in the U.S. and different areas of the quality of Italy. Everybody said they passed the test here. Take a look at the desserts. Just awesome. Absolutely awesome. There's your focaccia, all your different breads. Really, really good. So let's have an Italian test with the Alice. Yep, looks good. No question about it. Passes the test. But we love the way that this buffet was set up. You had all these different stations. It was super clean. The food was really, really good. And I have to tell you, it is a step up from, you know, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival. There's no question about it. I mean, but it's designed to be a little bit of a step up from those cruise lines. Obviously, this is owned by Royal Caribbean. This is more of their premium class type product. So with this global buffet, you've got this Oceanview Cafe that every single day has got something different, but you also got the fresh tossed pizza and, you know, all the salad bar. And quite honestly, it's fantastic. If you're not aware, this ship is actually over 1,000 feet long, 1,073 feet, 17 decks, as we've highlighted earlier. Here you can see you also have the indoor seating, the outdoor seating. It actually carries about 3,260 passengers on this cruise ship with a crew of over 1,400. So it's a good sized ship. And it's the third and largest ship in that Celebrity Luxury Edge series. So definitely different than some of the older celebrity cruise ships. And just like all the cruise lines, they're coming out with newer and newer ships. And this one is really nice for sure. It's registered in Malta, which is pretty cool. That's an island in the Mediterranean. And it was designed by a British interior, Kelly Hopkin. And she did a fantastic job, including that rooftop garden that we saw in the retreat areas that are so nice. But overall, if you're looking for some good buffet, no question about it, the food's pretty good. So we can go and check in with myself and Alice to see how good is the chow. Let's hear it from Tommy T from the buffet. Here we go, guys. It's fantastic. We're having a great time here on, that's right, the Celebrity Beyond. The food is really, really good. You go on this ship, you're going to enjoy it. Great food, great scenery, great boat. We definitely are having fun on this ship. All right, so let's keep going on the pool deck here. So you've got that cafe at the end of the ship. Now you're going to walk out of that area. Obviously, you got some cool sculptures, more lounge chairs. But here we are on the pool deck, right? And deck number 15. And this is super, super nice. Lots of fun. I love these big, open, central pool areas. The old Carnival ships, this ship. Just a lot more going on, and much better than some of these other new ships that you see out there that, quite honestly, are great ships, but they don't have this big central area. So this is what they call the big pool, and it's officially deck 14. There's a split deck there of 15. And on deck 14, you can see that this is not a little pool. It's a big pool, guys. And that's what makes this ship so unique, is that it's got so many features to it. So you got this big center pool. You've got the big old advanced theater with the large 4K LED that we're going to show you later in this thing. All the wellness with the sea thermal suite, med spa, you know, the salons on the ship, very cool. The magic carpet, we've already showed you the elevator bar. but there's just so many design features that really make it special. But how about the mass grill? So you're hanging out at the pool, you want some, that's right, chili dogs, hamburgers, you want to throw some onions and mushrooms on there, nice cheese, French fries. They got it all right here.
All right.
Oh, burger time.
Burger time. There you go, folks. Does it look good, huh?
Very good.
Well, Alice is from Italy, and she loved the hamburgers, and she loves food, so she would know if it's good or bad. She gave it a thumbs up, and no question, we were having a great time, even with some of our How to Have Fun Cruising fans. Well, we had so much fun in the sun. Don't forget your sunscreen. That's a common mistake. And I got to tell you, the other thing that's notable about this ship was Kate McCoo, who was the captain of the Celebrity Beyond from April 21st, 2022 to 2025, and the first captain of Celebrity Beyond. She actually spent 22 years on 11 ships with the Royal Caribbean Group, and most notable because she was the first American woman to captain a mega cruise ship. But let's go take a look at this awesome cruise ship. You're going to absolutely love this footage.
Come join us on the Celebrity.
Okay, so you can see we were having some fun out there at the pool at night, lots of great activities, but now we're down to deck 14 and it starts with the solarium. And boy, is this nice, an indoor pool, perfect if it's raining out or any kind of bad weather. This is the place to go, and it is really, really nice with big giant windows. And it never seems to be that crowded, which was mind-boggling for us because every time we went there, we were surprised. There wasn't a lot of people. But how about the spa, cafe, and juice bar here on Deck 14? This was really nice. It had all the foo-foo food, juice bar, you name it, healthy stuff. There was a charge on some of the stuff, but overall, a cool place to go to. But definitely you need to be aware there is a charge. How about that? Kale, beet juice, purple rain juice. They have it all listed right here. Your recovery. There's your fresh pressed juice, $5 on that. And that's where we're at. So next, the spa. That's right, Deck 14. We're heading over to the spa, one of Alice's favorites. And a lot of cruisers love to get away on vacation and go to the spa. And I got to tell you, these guys did a great job with this spa. It was absolutely magnificent, very beautiful, lots of service, We were super happy with all of it. We got a little tour. We're going to show you that now. I think you're going to like it a lot. So if you're interested in the spa, check this part out. If not, fast forward and get to the next deck. But I think you'll like this a lot. A lot of different things that this spa has to offer. Yep. So you've got everything from IV therapy, acupuncture, all kinds of really cool massage rooms. You can get your hair done. You can get your nails done. You can get it all done at this spa. They got a little bit of everything. They even have this new yoga table that vibrates and does all kinds of crazy stuff. And overall, as you can see, here's some acupuncture. But if you're looking for the full spa experience, no question about it, Celebrity Beyond has all of this. They also have this relaxation area, which is really cool. A lot of people don't even realize this, up at towards the front of the ship. So you can just come here, lay out, read a book, chill out, relax. It's very, very nice. But they also have these heated loungers, which are fantastic. We always try to do those. But let's go take a look at deck 14. Okay, we made it to the front of the ship on deck 14, and this is what they call the viewing area, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Another little hideout that usually takes people 3 or 4 days to figure out, but you're watching this video, you know where to go. Alice absolutely loved it up here. Every time we came into an island, left an island, it was a great spot. Okay, decks 12 to 6. We got a lot of rooms. We'll show you ours, and I think you'll like it. Here we are, folks, on the Celebrity Beyond. This is their balcony room. Let's do a 60-second tour. This thing is awesome. A beautiful room for sure.
Here is the bathroom. It's gorgeous, very spacious, and look at the shower. You have space for dancing 2 people.
Wow, huge showers, huge bathroom. This thing is beautiful, right? Little outlets right there. Look at this.
Thermostat, blinders down.
Wow.
Here a lot of storage. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
And then over here, more storage.
More storage.
drawers.
Wow.
Desk with even more storage here. The safer. And then
wow,
over here,
nice
the
desk,
fantastic
beautiful light.
bed, very
Wow,
comfy.
look at
Woo!
that.
But the part that we love the most is that it's open up on the balcony, and you can close completely your balcony or open it up a little bit.
Okay, guys, so now we get all the way down to deck number 5. You've got the theater, you've got all the different action down here, and we're going to show you that now. And boy, oh boy, let's start with what's called the Eden Cafe and the Bar on deck 5. This is in the back, so we're going to go from the back to the front. But this was a big surprise. One of the coolest parts of the Celebrity Beyond is this area, and they did all kinds of shows at night. We're going to show you that in a minute. But this is also an area where people don't find it for a couple of days, but when they do, they fall in love with it. There really isn't anything like it I've seen on other cruise lines. This is pretty unique overall. They've got the outdoor area, obviously, but the indoor area is where all the action is, and we're going to show you that now. I mean, it's pretty sweet, and no question, I think you're going to love it. Well, we typically don't show that much on an individual room on a cruise ship, but this place was awesome. No question about it. Alice loved it, especially being an Italian with all that interior design. It was super cool and very unique. And also, if it drops down, it's 2 levels. You have the Eden Restaurant, Deck 4. So here's the advice and tip on this one. Book ahead, make a reservation. Everybody that finds out about the Eden, they want to end up eating there and then going to the show after. It makes for a great evening. Have your chow, have a nice dinner, and then go to the show right all within the Eden area. So you're definitely going to want to reserve your spot there as early as possible. Okay, so now that we're departing the Eden Cafe, we've got some other surprises for you on this floor, but they do have an outdoor area to eat also, which is pretty cool. But wait till you see this. That's right, The Blue, our favorite restaurant on Deck 5, and this one is really, really nice, guys. There is a dress code here, so you're going to want to bring your fancy stuff, a suit, a dress. You're going to want to look the part. And your loved one, your spouse, your relatives, this is a great place to hang out. And I got to tell you, The Blue doesn't disappoint. This is one fantastic restaurant with a really nice menu, and it just felt classy. I mean, everything about it, the menu was excellent. Let's take a look. Look at this. She left Carnival. She's on Celebrity.
Hello.
She was with us on the
Yes,
Pride.
Yeah.
In Europe, Alice, look at that.
So which
I think you're just following us around, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure I still have this on my wallet.
You still have that one?
Yeah.
Wow, look at
So
that.
yes, so for tonight's spread we have this Cajun spice lavash. We call it lavash. It's kind of like a country bread. Carrot dip, salted butter. This is green peas, and it contains Parmesan cheese, so it's not dairy free. And this is carrot dip, and it only contains orange juice, so it's dairy free.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
One of the things that's really nice about Celebrity is the service. I mean, it was very, very good. Everyone was well trained. You didn't have any mishaps. And that's not always the case on all the different cruise lines. You guys know that if you do any cruising. But these guys all did a fantastic job, and we really, really enjoyed our cruise. You're going to enjoy it also, and take a look at this right here. Oh, look at that.
Alicia, you rock.
Wow.
Thank you. I'll be back with this rest. Yes, thank you.
What do you got there, Alice?
Olive oil cremose.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we continue on this deck, you've got Mankind, all kinds of different, souvenirs and shops and everything else going on here. You got a Mont Blanc shop, which was pretty cool. You don't typically see that. And you've got the fancy brands, so it's definitely upscale. Feels a little different than a lot of cruise ships, as you can see here. This is all, again, on Deck 5 as we move from the back towards the front, but very, very nice. So if you're looking to do a little gifting, or you got some romantic honeymoon or anniversary, plenty of places to take your spouse over there and buy them something unique and have a great experience. That's also one of the tips we always highlight is, save a little money for the cruise ship so you can buy something nice and you'll always have that memory. For example, you buy a watch for your wife, she's going to have that watch, and you can always talk about that cruise ship and everything else. So they've got an art shop. They've got all kinds of cool things here.
Celebrity VR! Happy birthday!
And you can see everybody was having a good time. But how about this here? You got this little Eden hallway, and it's super unique. I've never really seen anything like it, and everybody just keeps walking through it. I almost didn't want to put it on the video because it's kind of like a big surprise. And, it's just a hallway. You walk through this thing back and forth to get to that Eden and shopping area. But it is super duper cool, and everybody has a lot of fun with it. It's just something different about it. And, you'll have a good time with it. Also, great place for pictures. All right, how about the Fine Cut Steakhouse? As you know, most of these cruise ships have an upscale steakhouse. Well, this one, no question about it, fantastic steak. And we really enjoyed this place. No question, the steaks were fantastic. The fillets, the ribeyes, everything there was very, very good. And we enjoyed it. We've got some other cruise videos on the Celebrity Beyond. We typically like to do a walkthrough video, then we'll do a tips video, and then we'll do a best place to eat video. So you're going to want to check out all of them. How about Raw on 5? That's right. On Deck 5 also, you get to come in here, some sushi, some sashimi, all kinds of good chow in this area. So you can see there's a lot of good restaurants here on Deck 5 that you're going to enjoy for sure, guys. And then the Grand Plaza, just like upstairs, what we loved about this cruise ship, you had the big central area for all the activities and fun. But down here, you also had the same. Right before you got there, you crossed through this world-class bar, which was really nice. A lot of martinis, classic bar, if you will. But then as you swung over to the main area, you're going to see the Grand Plaza was just the place to go. And boy, oh boy, did we have a lot of fun there. We're going to show you some of that video, but we just had all kinds of fun. There was dancing, there was, bands, there was movies. There was a little bit of everything there, and we had a great time. Here's that world-class bar, and then you have the art gallery here on Deck 5 also. And obviously, if you love art, they've got all kinds of great paintings and sculptures and every kind of thing that you would like to see in a art location. But take a look at how much art was on this cruise ship. It was pretty crazy. It was a big, big area. And this is all part of that Park West. They call it their museum collection. So lots to see and do there. Then you had the club. And that is where all the fancy dancing and all the fun was. And obviously you come in here and boom, it's a double layer, a double floor, double deck, whatever you want to call it. So you had the upstairs, you had the downstairs, and a lot of fun. And we enjoyed that a lot. There's the dance floor, lots of dancing at night. And boy, oh boy, did we have a good time there. It was a lot of fun. So no question, definitely look at your different timeline each night after dinner. Decide what you're going to do, whether it's a show, the club, you name it. There's plenty of activities here on the Celebrity Beyond. So as you can see, we're down here on number 5. And then you've got the theater. Obviously, the theater is broken into a couple of floors. This is the front of the ship. And I got to tell you, this is one of the coolest theaters that I've ever seen. And I talked about it earlier in this video, but they have this huge jumbo 4K screen. And it's different than anything we've seen. And boy, oh boy, was it impressive. The shows were fantastic. We really, really enjoyed it. And it was a very modern, contemporary, slick theater, probably the nicest theater we've been on. In fact, before they had the shows and they opened up the ship, they had this little marine life going on. And it was so funny because people were running around the ship going, wow, there's a big aquarium on the front of the ship. And all it was this 4K screen. And everybody was laughing about that. All right, so as we move on down to deck number 4, you've got the theater, of course, still in the front of the ship. But now we're going to go from the front all the way to the back on deck 4. We'll start from the theater and we'll head all the way through. As you can see, you have your bank of elevators here. And then here's the theater on the lower floor, like I discussed. And, this is where the shows, you can kind of see the background and the LED there, but just absolutely gorgeous. But let's take a look at this. I think you're going to be pretty impressed overall. Super, super cool. Well, Alicia and I loved the shows, and they were absolutely amazing. No question about it. We had a great time. All right, here we are with one of the best cello players in the world, right? She's amazing. You gotta come and see her on the Celebrity Beyond.
Yes, and she's worth every penny. Let's go.
Okay, we're going to continue on with deck number 4, and this is called the Celebrity Shops area, and all kinds of shops. And, you know, if you want purses, you want shirts, you want clothes, you want jewelry, it's all down on deck 4. So there's tons and tons to see and do down there, and a lot of fun, right? If you love to shop, you can shop until you drop. There's all kinds of jewelry, watches, you name it. So lots and lots of that all over deck 4 as you walk down these hallways. And here's just kind of a view of some of the different shops. Here's the watch shop. You come over a little bit farther, you've got jewelry, you've got all kinds of cool things. And as you can see, it's all the way down the hall. Effie's there, some really cool stuff. And you just keep following this down. It's like a mall almost on the Celebrity Beyond. There's some Tanzanite, really nice stuff, some great jewelry. And we'll just keep walking down on deck 4, and you're going to love what's next. That's right. The Future Cruise area for Celebrity is down on deck 4. And what is this all about? You come down here and you can check out all the new cruises and book your next cruise, get all kinds of deals, check out new itineraries, all that good stuff. And then for your photos, super cool the way they have this set up. You just pop in your name, you put your card on there, all your pictures pop up. It works really, really well, not like the old days. And no question about it, it is great. You get to see all the footage, and, you know, there is my dad having a good time. He loved his photos. So lots of great photos on this one. You also have your shore excursion desk. So if you're thinking about doing a shore excursion on one of the islands, this is the place to go. So you get to pick out everything from snorkeling to beach days to whatever you're into, tours of the city. They can help you out. Obviously, you can book ahead on the Celebrity website. But if you want to wait till the last minute to see what the weather's like, that is a great tip. Okay, how about this place? What? This is a fancy dancy La Voyage. And I got to tell you, this place was pretty awesome overall. Some great, great food, high ends, another great place to eat. We really enjoyed it. No question about it. Great chow overall. Okay, as you enter the center of the ship, you're going to get to that grand plaza area that I talked about, which is absolutely fantastic. You can see it from multiple floors. As you get down here on deck 4, there's a mid deck and a bottom deck to it. But obviously all the activities, the dancing, it was a great time. We really, really had a lot of fun here. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this area. And there was always activities every single night. So it was a big gathering spot. I really loved the layout of this cruise ship because, you know, as I talked about, during the day you had everything going on by the pool, lots of activities, and at night you had lots of activities down in this area. Okay, how about the Le Grand Bistro, deck 4? Another great little place to eat, and we enjoyed the chow here for sure. And this place is pretty cool. So you have all your little salads and a little bakery type setup with sandwiches and things of that nature. So it wasn't a full-blown restaurant, but it was a place to go and grab stuff and chow down. You had assortment of cheeses and salamis and cool sandwiches, and obviously, as you can see there, all kinds of cool things that you could do at this place. We enjoyed it. It was great. It was a nice little cafe, and if you wanted espresso or a cappuccino or a latte, this was the place to go for sure. And then from there, you gotta really enjoy this one. The casino. That's right, deck 4. You've probably been asking, where is the casino? Well, it's down on deck 4. You got an ATM machine down there, so don't worry about that. Just bring your ATM card, and here you go. So it was a big old casino, lots of slots, all of your table boards, 21, roulette, you name it. It's all there, so no worries. Really, really nice casino, and this got buzzing at night also. But pretty sweet overall. We really enjoyed it. And I'm sure you will too. If you love to gamble, nothing like coming to the casino. One of the tips on our tip video is, basically set a limit, right? I'm going to spend $500 on this cruise at gambling, or I'm going to do $1,000. And you have fun with that money, you run out, stop. Don't ruin your cruise. We have too many people that we've known in this cruising channel that go on there and lose too much money, and then that kind of ruins their whole cruise. So set aside the amount you want to spend that you're comfortable losing, and go have fun. Try to spread it out during the cruise. But overall, really nice casino on this cruise ship. You're going to have a great time if you love gambling, slots, and obviously all the different card games. So, all right, let's keep going, guys. Up next, Craft Social Bar. That's right. So if you're looking to get you a beer, something on tap, some whiskey, bourbon, they've got it all here. You're going to have a good time. And there's lots of bars on this cruise ship, so you're going to enjoy it. Obviously here they've got the sports going on in the background, some TVs, really nice layout overall. Again, this is on deck 4. Up next, the Cosmopolitan Restaurant. This one was really nice, and take a look at the decor in here, guys. Just gorgeous. And the wine selection, phenomenal. Alice loved this restaurant. And I got to tell you, we really enjoyed the food in here. So if you get the chance, take a look. It is elegant, beautiful captain's table here. If you've got a big group, I highly recommend this restaurant. But it was very, very nice. And you can just see the quality of the decor on this Celebrity Beyond. Being a new ship, absolutely gorgeous. This was a great, great ship. We really enjoyed it. So let's keep moving on here, guys. We're going to check out the rest of this deck. Okay, up next, another great restaurant. That's right, the Cypress Restaurant on deck 4. And now we're getting to the other side of the ship. And as you can see, there is a dress code here. No t-shirts, swimsuits, robes, bare feet, none of that stuff. But you can see why. This is another elegant, great restaurant. We highly, recommend this one also. Lots to pick from on the Celebrity Beyond. These guys did a great job with this cruise ship. No question about it. You're going to be happy. There's always something different, right? Different decor, different layout, different restaurant you could do every night. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're ready to move on. And yep, that's right. Deck number 3. So you got the theater, you got the Grand Plaza. We talked about the Tuscan restaurant, some staterooms down here also. But let's start off with the Tuscan. I mean, another one with the dress code. Very, very nice. And obviously from the title of the restaurant, you know it's Italian. So Alice loves her Italian. So we definitely had to go here and try it out. And we have to say, overall, it was very, very good. We enjoyed it, no question about it. Some good Italian chow here on the Celebrity Beyond. And Alice gave it a thumbs up. So my parents love Italian. Obviously, Alice's parents love Italian. And here is the menu. Overall, super good. And we really enjoyed it. The service was great. And as you can see, we got some escargot there, had the wine, and really enjoyed the dinner. There's some salmon with the Caesar salad. There's a steak with some green beans.
That's
lamb?
Non c'è in Italia, non c'è neanche di cucinare.
Hey, you got 2 there, huh?
One for the left hand, one for the right hand.
Well, you can see everybody was having fun. So we had the shrimp cocktails. We had the different pasta. There was prime rib. The desserts were fantastic. You know, some cannolis right there. Take a look at that. Some sorbet. And everybody had a great time. So nothing like a cruise ship. Nobody has to do dishes. Nobody has to cook. Everybody gets away. And if you have a big group, it makes for great time together at night. Okay, the Normandy restaurant. Also very, very nice. And this is also at the end of the ship. And as you can see, pretty sweet overall layout. Nice, great food in here. We really enjoyed this restaurant also. Okay, the Martin Bar. That's right, deck 3. This is back at the center of the ship. Once you move back to the center, and this is where this martini bar has the ultimate social hotspot.
Here we are on Celebrity Beyond. This is called the Silent Disco. That's right, there's no music, right? It's all in here. 3 different channels. You got green, red, and blue for all kinds of different music, and everybody can dance to whatever they want to dance to. It's absolutely awesome, and it's so much fun. We're here on Christmas Day on Celebrity Beyond, and there's nothing like it. Everybody's having a great time.
Well, you can see we had a lot of fun and every night was a good time. So how about the Camp at Sea? That's right, for the kids. That's down on deck 3 also, guys. And this is a nice layout. They got all the gaming for all the kids, ping pong tables, you name it, they've got it. And it's a good, great hangout for kids. So if you want to bring your kids on the cruise, they've got a place to go and hang out also, which is super, super cool. All right, let's keep checking out this cruise ship. We're almost finished. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, this is broken out by age group. And then, boom, now we're on the bottom floor of the theater, deck 3, and it is pretty awesome. Okay, so as we get back to the front of the ship, we're back on that deck 3 to the theater. And as I talked about before, if you love great food, going to a dinner show after, Celebrity Beyond might be the best pick for you. This theater was fantastic. We went to the show every single night. They did a great job. And quite honestly, the entertainment was fabulous. We really, really enjoyed it. So if you like entertainment on a cruise ship, this is the place. For sure, you're going to have a great time on Celebrity Beyond. So from there, there's only one more floor to go, guys. That's right, down in what they call the basement, believe it or not. And it's all the way down on deck number 2. And what do you got down there? You got the place where the teenagers hang out. That's right, the basement, they call it. The destination gateway and the medical facility. So what's the basement? It's the place where all the teenagers get to hang out. So if the teenagers are still watching, you got a place to go on this cruise ship. You've got all kinds of cool areas to hang out down here. You've got the ping pong tables, you got the Xboxes, you got a little bit of everything. But if you haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you love this video. Comment down below. What do you guys think of this cruise ship? We had a great time. We hope you had a great time on this video, and thank you so much for watching How to Have Fun Outdoors.